Make sure I'm turned up. Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So, it's Friday. We done humped on through this week. I know maybe it's the end of your week. Maybe it's the middle part of your week. Or maybe you just starting to begin your week off. Whatever it is, guess what? Just know that it is in divine plan and everything is all right. And so this morning, while I'm waiting for you guys, I think I'm going to give me a little energy. And it's all because I'm working on my energy. Cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest it, write it down, you know it's happening. Working on my dream life. And my bank account be real fine. You know I got it. Got my skincare, yeah, I glow shine. You can see me from the moon. How you been wasting your time? Yeah, you worry about the way I've been running this vibe. Only interested in doing the things that I like. And the things I like on me. Cause last year was a mess, but I'm growing up. Thanking God that I'm so blessed, yeah, He show me love. Said, girl, don't cheat yourself on this, get your glow up. And it's all because I'm working on my energy. Cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest it, write it down, you know it's happening. And I eat anything that I want. I got a belly, got a booty, got that dun-dun-dun. I'm on the grind, I level up, I do it just for fun. See you watching, take a picture, then let's for love. Cause we don't deal with drama. Nah, you wanna hate, you gon' get karma. Nah, we good day, cousin Nikki. Nah, you look at me, you like ooh la la. Tell me there's the truth that I see fake. Yeah, that won't shut down. Great day, Michelle. Good day, beautiful Alex. Switch your point of view, watch the change, girl, it's up to you. Cause last year was a mess, but I'm growing up. Thanking God that I'm so blessed, yeah, show me love. Say, girl, don't cheat yourself unless get your glow up. And it's all because I'm working on my energy. Cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, take a sip, they say I'm sparkling. Manifest it, write it down, you know it's happening. And I eat anything that I want. I got a belly, got a booty, got the dun-dun-dun. I'm on the grind, I level up, I do it just for fun. See you watching, take a picture, then let's for love. Working on I got you, Michelle. Energy, taking care of me. Something like that. Good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. She said, I forgot it was Friday. That's all right. Our days get to running in and out. I want to say thank you so very much, Alex, for coming out last night. We shut the club down. I didn't get to take one of the things off my bucket list, which was karaoke, because they had it lit up in there. But nonetheless, we had a wonderful time yesterday. Again, I want to thank you, Alex, for coming out and enjoying the atmosphere with us and bringing your positive and wonderful energy. I really appreciate you, sweetheart. And look, she up on the line this morning. I know you had to go to work, but she said I had a bar. We did. It was about Me and Z invited people, and I want to say we had at least a good between 10 and 15 people there. So it was a party, y'all. So good day. It is Friday. I got our affirmations for today, as well as getting into the vortex card, an angel ancestor card. And remember, it's Friday. So we are going to do uh healing heal yourself cards. So just in case, the heal yourself cards. That's what I'm doing for you guys today. So let's get it. The first one says, there's always something you can do. And when you don't know what to do, there's always someone you can ask. You're a precious part of a multiverse that can and will surround you with love, support, and resources that you need. I love that. It says there's always something that you can do. And when you don't know what to do, there's always someone you can ask. You're a precious part of a multi universe that can and will surround you with the love and support and resources that you need. And that is exactly what we talk about sometimes on here. We talk about how listening to yourself sometimes leads you to the knowledge and wisdom in what you need, which is in somebody else. So you might not have all the answers, but your intuition will definitely lead you where you need to be at. Okay, I got you, Michelle. I see it. Your intuition will always lead you exactly where you need to be at. So it will always bring love, support, and resources to you. And so I'm grateful for knowledge to know that. To know I don't know everything, but I know that if I seek, I'll find. That if I got questions, they'll get answered. Regardless, the universe is going to bring me the people or the item in which I need to continue to move forward, just like it does with you guys. And I know sometimes it don't seem like it, but sometimes we got to get out our own way. And so I'm accepting that this morning. There's always something that you can do. And if you can't, there's somebody you know, or the universe will bring you somebody that will. All you got to do is ask for help. Sometimes we just don't know how to do that. And I get it. The next affirmation says, I always see myself and what I do with eyes of love. I always see myself and what I do with eyes of love. Good day, good day, good day, beautiful. Greg Tainer, good day. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning. I am doing absolutely amazing. I'm here. I'm blessed. I woke up this morning. I'm grateful for everything that I have, and even some of the stuff that I probably don't have because I don't need it right now. But nonetheless, I'm grateful. I'm here. And so I'm glad to see you this morning too, sweetheart. And so I am always, it says, I always see myself and what I do with eyes of love because I am always in that spot right there. And I mean, no matter what I'm doing, even partying with my friends and family members in the evening or whatever, I see myself in a spot of love because I'm not doing anything to hurt anybody else. I am just trying to enjoy myself and live in my spot and my presence all the time. And so I always see myself in a spot of love. So let's get it this morning and start popping these cards. Absolutely, sweetheart. I can pray for you and your wife, and you don't have to tell me or nobody on this line what to pray for. As far as what you're going through, I am going to definitely pray that the universe and the heavens and the gods and the goddesses put their hands in whatever you got going on in your relationship with your wife, and even if it's health. I'm praying for both of you guys, and I'm pretty sure, without a doubt, everybody that's sitting here on this line is praying for you as well, whether they say something or not. I want you to know that we give and send positive energy right here. So definitely, definitely will continue throughout the day to send you positive energy, sweetheart. You are more than welcome, sweetheart. And thank you for asking. Sometimes that's the hardest thing to do, you guys. Some people don't know that it's to ask for help, to ask for somebody to pray for them. They reach out and extend beyond themselves. So I'm so grateful that you felt comfortable enough to at least ask for prayer. So thank you. Mm, okay. So these cards a little different. It says I can replace false premises with law-based premises. What law-based is, and I know I'm saying it right. It don't say promises. It says I can replace false premises, and I know that it's a little dark in here, you guys. And it says with law-based premises. So let's get this morning. It says there has been a theme unfolding here of replacing flawed premises with law-based premises. And we would like to leave you with the final one. We all make too much of all of this. It is simpler than we all make it out to be. Okay, do y'all hear that? They said they're going to leave you with one final one. We all make too much of all of this. It is simpler than we all make it out to be. Be easy about it. Be kind to yourself. Do things that feel fun. Look for things that bring you relief and just easily move into a place, your vortex, where all things that you want have already been lined up for you. Sometimes we forcing stuff, we want stuff to go our way or the way that we see it. They say, hey, just learn how to take it easy. I know. You like, how you do that? I got to get up. I got to go to work. I got stuff to do, blah, 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 this and this. But guess what? I didn't know what they meant when they said, hey, when you find a job that you absolutely love, it don't feel like work because you're getting up and you're doing something that you absolutely love doing. And so your day is filled with fun. I love being a mortician. And so when I got up to do my work, I absolutely felt what I was doing. And so it didn't always feel like work. Yeah, of course, sometimes I was overworked and I was exhausted or something like that. But every day that I got up, I enjoyed what I did. And so I continued to do that. He said, listen, live in the moment, be present and right now. Know that everything is in divine order. You are doing okay. Sometimes we want to force situations, but they got other people involved. And so when they have other people involved, you have to give them time and space to realize whatever it is that they need to come to grips with too. Just know that everything is in divine order and divine planning. Sometimes we see ourselves with or doing this particular thing in the universe saying, hey, I know you want to do this, but something better is over here. And we don't get it. And it's okay. It's okay that we don't get it, but you sometimes are being forced in a different direction. But you got this. And what they said is, hey, let go sometimes. Just let go of life and stop trying to navigate every aspect of your life. You don't want to be micromanaged at this job, but you micromanage your life just like that. It is. It is, Greg Tanner. Life is so hard. It is. But the whole thing is that sometimes we know that it's hard and we get stuck right there. Um, if you have been on here for a while, you would know that, baby, I started from the bottom, now we're here. And so I know that life gets a little uncanny, and it gets a little rough. I know that it is hard, but I want you to believe that you have the power and the ability to change all of that, sweetheart. You do. You have the ability to be able to change all of that, even though life is hard, even though things are going on. Guess what? If I don't have money to go buy groceries, guess what I learned how to do? I learned how to garden so that I could be able to feed myself. And so when you know that you don't have the capacity, or your area don't have the capacity to do or get the things in which you need, what do? You find another way. You are capable, more than capable of that. And so, even though life is hard, and it didn't seem like it started to get a little easier to me until now, I'm 50, sweetheart. And I'm not saying that it's the same for everybody else, because nobody has lived this life that I've lived. But it's going to be okay. Every day that you get up, be grateful for what you have and keep pushing. Trouble don't last always. So, let's keep going here. Get us an angel ancestor card. I'm so grateful for your genuine energy this morning, Mr. Greg. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, sweetheart. You are doing great even when you don't think you're doing great. And that's what we don't understand about ourselves. We're so hard on ourselves sometimes because we feel like we ain't doing what we should be doing, or we ain't living up to some kind of expectation. But you are doing great, because guess what? You still here. You still here. So the universe saw fit for you to still be here. And so I'm grateful for that. And as I'm talking to you and giving out advice, and giving out advice to myself, because as I talk to you, sweetheart, I'm taking my own advice. I've been there. So it says great teacher, you guys. We get the great teacher card. It says learn from spiritual experiences. And here it is. I've been talking about it. Being a great teacher. And sometimes we have to be able to be great learners too. So let's get it this morning. It says, know that what is happening around you is divinely inspired. Learn from your current experiences, then share them with others. Did you hear that? It says, know that what is happening around you right now is divinely inspired. Learn from whatever it is that your current experience is and spread that. Talk to people about it. Tell them about your experience and how you was able to work through a particular situation or help somebody else out. Be a great teacher. It says this card was inspired by Jesus, who is one of the most widely acknowledged and loved spiritual teachers of all time. But there is a great teacher in every tradition. Good day, B. Good day, beautiful. And this card represents the one whom you feel the closest, as well as the great teacher within. The teacher wears simple clothes here to demonstrate that even if you live a simple life, it can be an incredibly spiritual one. He is surrounded by a sense of serenity and harmony because he has absolute trust in the higher power that moves through him. And the dove on the card represents receiving answers to prayers through signs and experiencing peace through joy. So the thing is that I know that we worry about everything that we have going on, but the card is definitely telling us to stop, because we don't have as much control as we think we do. You don't have control over other people. I know you want to have control over the situation, but they say, hey, sometimes doing nothing is the best thing to do. Sometimes doing nothing is the best thing to do. Allow things to get worked out. Sometimes we just overwhelm ourselves because we want it to move right now. We want it to go right now. We want it to happen right now. We need it right now. What's going on right now? I need it right now. And the universe said, hey, can you wait a minute? Can you give me a chance to catch up a little bit? I got you. I know you want it today, but can you wait for 2 days? And we pay attention to signs and stuff that's going on around us. I told you guys about when I was going to the airport coming here to Detroit. I told you guys, I was like, I kept getting this overwhelming feeling that when I got to the parking lot, that they was going to say they didn't have no parking spots, which I didn't understand why I had this particular feeling because I had purchased parking 3 weeks ago. My intuition, I listened to my intuition so much. I got to that place, and that is what the guy said to me. Oh, we have no parking here. I said, I paid for parking. What am I supposed to do with that? He said, well, if you ride around, you might be able to find something. Remember, I told you guys, I found the parking spot, 3 spots from the front door. So listen to you. You are amazing. You are the antenna in which they tell you to stick out so you can tune in to the right radio station and all of those things. You are amazing. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate both of you guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so where we think we don't have these superpowers, because I talk about it, B, where we think we don't have intuition and power to see into the future, you do. You just got to pay attention. And I was paying attention. That's funny. I was paying attention because in my head I was thinking, if nothing else, I'm just gonna drive to the airport. I'm gonna park at the airport. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call these people and get my money back or whatever. I had a plan B, but the universe said, "Hey, listen, we ain't even gonna do all of that. I'm gonna work it out for you. 3 spots from the door." That's say it again. Our spiritual gifts cannot be purchased in a store, but they can definitely be enhanced by you using them. I'm just saying, you guys. It says this card can represent a teacher in your life or the great teacher within. Either way, it shows that you have dedicated a lot of time, effort, and energy to understanding yourself and the world. You are having spiritual experiences at this time and gaining a greater awareness of what you need to do in order to grow. There is a great chance that if you've been having any challenges recently, you've summoned you no, you've surmounted them and allowed them to be vehicles to lessons that are helping your spiritual connection. If you feel that received messages from heaven or universal, thank you so very much. I appreciate you, sweetheart. It says if you feel like you've received messages from heaven or universe recently, this card is confirmation that these have indeed been holy experiences. And so I'm pretty sure that you have been getting hits from the universe and you've been seeing which direction and which you need to go sometimes. I'm pretty sure that you have. And sometimes we just don't pay attention because we want what we want. And it's okay to want what you want. But you also got to be considerate that we have other people in our lives as well. And so I am so, yes, there it is. and and that's exactly what happens. You know what? And that's exactly how I look at it too, Crazy Rock Granny. And I was reading what she said, and what she said, you guys, is that yes, there it is. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking, that it gets really hard, and then you get a spiritual lightning moment in the midst of some sorrow or hardness that helps you in your journey sometimes. And it absolutely, that is exactly how it works. Sometimes we get kicked down, and because we lose that little bit of faith that we have, or whatever the case may be. And sometimes it's stuff get really hard, but it gets hard for us to know that guess what? We got the strength to dig ourselves out of that thing. I know. Alex say, "Why we can't get past the crappy stuff?" I know, but the thing is that each one teach one, and that's so funny, because we go through these lessons and we go through them so that we can pass on some of this wisdom and knowledge and give it to children, our grandchildren, and other people. And yeah, I know we want to pass through the crappy stuff, but the crappy stuff got the lessons in it, even though we don't want to go through it. That's where the lesson lie at. And so in order for you to learn the lesson, if it was just us sitting here talking and me telling you that, hey, everything is in divine order, you need to do X, Y, and Z, and if human beings would be human beings and we would listen, guess what? We would still be messed up, because everybody was raised different, and everybody advice ain't pure. And so we got to go out here and we got to figure it out. I know. I don't like it either. I got you, beautiful. I don't like it either. But nonetheless, we've been getting through it. And look at us shining and having wonderful experiences. Yup, Earth is a school of life, and we came here to learn, and every lesson not learned will be repeated. That is so true, B. Oh my God. That is so true, because and it'll be repeated either with the same people, different group of people, whatever the case may be. You will continue to recycle the lesson until it is learned. You are absolutely right, B. You are absolutely right. I love it. She's so on point this morning. Michelle, you are first with your driving self. It's Nikki, and it's Nikki and Alex. Be on point. She got it. I love it. I love that. I love to see somebody on the same level. We definitely connect. I love that. I love that she got it like that, because that's exactly what it is. We keep recycling the same stuff until we learn the lesson. I see you. Huh. You got dreams, Michelle. Yep, I know the card looked a little crazy. You got dreams. And so it's a reminder, because it's a heal yourself. It's a heal yourself card. What are your dreams telling you? And for some reason, I don't know why, you just popped in my head saying, I ain't had no dreams, I don't think. But thank you, B. I appreciate you, sweetheart, all the time. I appreciate your presence and your energy, beautiful. And so, Michelle, the universe is like, hey, what, what, what is in your dreams? What is your desires? What is it that you are pushing back? And you're like, I don't know, I ain't really had no dreams. And you probably thinking that right now while I'm talking about it. Like, I don't know, I can't remember having nothing, but something comes up to the forefront whenever you talk about it. You like, hey, you're having dreams, you're not remembering dreams. So, what is your desire? What is it that you truly desire and you want um, things to look like? Because they said you have to move in that direction in which you want things, how you want to see things. And I know sometimes it gets overwhelming, Michelle, because it get overwhelming for me sometimes too. But they said dreams are meant to come true. And they only dreams come true when we put in work to see our dreams come true, or our desires. And so keep going, keep pushing, keep moving forward. The dream in which you are looking for. The lady is laying on a tiger. I know it gets dark every time I put the thing up, but you can have whatever you like, whatever it is that you want. You can have it, Michelle. And sometimes it doesn't seem like that, but you can. Good day, Zuvet. Good day, beautiful. We like, oh my God, I'm wasting time. You're not wasting time, beautiful. It just seemed like so much is on your plate at the moment. And all I keep getting is section it off. Absolutely. Faith over fear. Just section off what you got going on, and you will definitely reach the goal line, sweetheart. You don't have to rely on other people. You can do everything that you need to do. And the people that need to be in place, they'll fall in place. They'll come through. And even if they don't get upset with people. Just know that they are doing their best too. Everything will be divine and will be perfect. You want to see your dream come true? Just keep moving towards that thing. Don't you know how to plate? You know how you have your plate and the food run over into. They said just keep stuff separate so you can keep going. Everything is okay. You're doing absolutely amazing, Michelle. Even with not knowing sometimes. Your dreams are absolutely amazing. And even if you can't see them, even if you can't remember them in the morning, you get up and you try to live that thing every day. So you don't have to remember them. You don't have to fight hard and be like, Teresa, I can't remember my dream. Don't worry about it. Because your higher self, when you get up in the morning, is like, hey, I'm doing this thing right here. And so keep doing it. You're doing great, beautiful. Cousin Nikki, I don't know if you still here, beautiful. And if you are, it is your turn to burn. Alex, you are after her. And as always, I am going to do myself because I'm always for teaching myself and learning, and maybe I need some advice myself. Ha! Look at there. You see that, Michelle? B said drinking a glass of water when you rise helps to remember dreams. Okay. And so now my next question B is it warm water? Okay. Put a heart in the comments when you want me to stop, cousin Nikki. Is it warm water or is it I got you, beautiful. Hmm. Or is I mean I'm saying hot room temperature. Room temperature water or cold water, do it matter? But I'm just asking the question because I heard that before, but I heard with room temperature water, not cold water, but I'm just asking. And so you get the sexuality card. The sexuality card, and you got this card because sometimes, as got you, sometimes as we age as women, we don't feel so beautiful like we used to. Remember, this is a heal yourself card. We don't feel like we are the best thing walking the slice cheese because guess what? Now we got a little tummy. Maybe these little things right here sag a little more than what they used to. Maybe our booty ain't where it was when we was 25. And sometimes we go through bold ass relationships and they make us feel like we ain't sexually attractive. So the card is reminding you because she got barely any clothes on, beautiful. I know. Every time I put the card, she barely got any clothes on. She said, hey, listen, you are absolutely amazing. You are beautiful inside and out. And that whatever somebody can't see in you, it's their problem. It's not a you problem, beautiful. And so sexuality is a thing until the day that you die. People are going to look at you and look at other people or whatever the case may be, and they like you and they don't or whatever. But you haven't lost it. Like I said, sometimes we think because we've gotten a certain age that, oh man, ain't nobody looking at me. I'm not going, you haven't lost it. You have it. But the right thing, the thing that's supposed to be attracted to you, the person, They will come. Your sexuality ain't gone, sweetheart. It's right where it needs to be. Uh, we were in the car with the ladies last night, and they were younger than us. And her Razia cousin said, "Yeah, and so we're going to hang with these old ladies." I said, vintage. You hear me? Vintage. So and it was so funny because normally, yeah, I would have been like, yeah, she going. No, you going to hang with the vintage ladies. I am not old, and neither are you. And just because these bodies change and yeah, that brain change, because we got shit going on in there. Guess what? It's all for the better. And so you are beautiful inside and out. And it doesn't matter what other people think or feel. Your sexuality is absolutely amazing and on fleek. So go out here and shine that thing. And maybe I'm talking to myself, you guys. I haven't been in a relationship in umpteen years, but maybe I'm talking to myself, saying that, hey, Teresa, you deserve somebody too. Your sexuality is not just dead because you ain't bearing children anymore. You are beautiful inside and out too. So, cousin Nikki, I'm taking your card because I feel that. I know exactly what that feels like. Oh, I done got up here in age and ain't no. It's somebody for you, beautiful. Say it again, B. I've learned to enjoy my own company, and when somebody come around, it'll be just great. But I want you to know that body shaming ain't it. If you got to work out, if you want to work out, that's a want to work out, want to. But you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You are absolutely amazing just the way you are. And every time you feel like you're not, when you get out the shower, stand there naked and turn on Mary J. Blige. Good morning, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Because you are absolutely amazing, beautiful. And I love you, cousin Nikki. Alex. That's right. Take me as I am. Fat rolls and all, whatever you got. Because I'm only changing the things about me that I want to change. Michelle, I got to mark the calendar. And did you say June 27th? Let's make sure I'm right. Because I be on something else sometimes. I know Alex is working. And she probably stepped away and can't. So oh. Okay, Alex. Oh, girl. Out of all people, I see Alex last night. And here I go. You get a jumper right along with your card, too. So your card was pride. Your card was pride. So definitely telling you to put that pride to the side because, hey, you got some stuff going on. But it's telling you, hey, you got this pride sitting here that won't allow you to move forward. But you got a beauty card, too. So with your pride card and your beauty card, what they saying is Alex. Again, I can't even say this enough. You are beautiful inside, and sometimes you are not sometimes outside. You are beautiful inside and outside, but sometimes we don't see that shit about ourselves. We don't see what we bring to the table, and sometimes our pride stand in the way of us letting go of shit that we should have let go of. Our pride stand in the way of what we need to be doing. And the cards just said that, hey, they are reminders that you are a beautiful person, and anybody that can't see the beauty within you don't need you in their life. And so what it is that pride that you have of letting go, of just simply letting go. Because all of the things that love you is attached to you and ain't going nowhere, but simply just letting go of the things that are no longer serving you, the things that just are along for the ride, things that are just holding on to you because you are the best fucking thing walking through their life. They keep saying, show this picture again. That's exactly what happens when people drain the life out of you because they want what they want from you. Because they don't see the value or the worth. They only see what they want. And so it is a reminder to put your pride to the side and don't allow people to drain the wonderful energy in what you have and what you display. And obviously, they keep circling around to let some shit go. You are beautiful, and everything in your life should display the person that you are. If you feel like you gotta hide some people or whatever the case may be, them people don't belong there. Because you are an outgoing person, you are absolutely amazing. And you are beautiful inside and out. And so somehow you be thinking to yourself, how the fuck I get stuck in this shit? You're not stuck. It's just pride that won't let you let go. You keep worrying about what somebody else is feeling. No worries. Because I'm always worried about you and how you're doing and how your life is blessed and enhanced. And you remember how your granny used to tell you that you have a spouse or other people that's riding off your blessings? You ain't the only person. I have them too. That they life would be shit on a stick if they wasn't connected to you. And sometimes we got to realize when to let that go because that don't serve us. And you have been doing amazing, Alex. You look amazing. You look amazing health wise. You look amazing. The smile, the glow, the everything. Just know that everything that is meant for you is meant for you. And anything that is not serving you, let that shit go. Just because it's been sitting on the shelf for a long time don't mean that it can't get sold. I'm just saying. My bad. I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to move the foundation. It's okay. And Alex, I love you so very much. Again, I thank you again for coming out last night and enjoying the atmosphere with us. You bring positive energy and a loving smile and good hugs. And so I appreciate you so much, beautiful. And while I'm at it, I'm going to give me a card because I told you guys I'm not exempt from my own shit. So, universe, what you got for me today so that I can get it popping and get this Friday going? Because when you guys see me again Monday, I'll be back in Texas. So it's coming then, sweetheart. That's all you got to do is ask. And you petition and put it out there. You just said it. You said, I've been asking the universe to release me from whatever and whomever that no longer serves me and my greater good. You just said it out loud, baby. So guess what? Watch stuff move. Sometimes people move out the way on their own, Alex, and we pull them back in. Just let it work. Let the universe do its thing, sweetheart. Looky here. Looky here. Looky here. Look what I get. I got the letting go. So you ain't the only one. Mine says, hey, let that shit go. Let me tell you something. And I'm gonna give y'all a quick story before I get off of here, cause I know I got a problem with letting shit go, you guys. And I be trying, and so eventually, I guess if I keep trying, I finally let it go. But I had a little thing. My mom has an MP3 player, and I asked somebody to trade the music from the MP3 player over to a flash drive because, um, she's had this MP3 player for over 10 years and it's starting to not work like it's supposed to. And she got some really good damn music on there. She got some old school stuff, right? So we've been talking back and forth about them doing that. They live here in Detroit, them doing this particular thing for me. And there was no talk about money exchange. And so that y'all don't think that, hey, I be wanting shit for free. I'm all for. I will pay if you tell me that, hey, this is what it's going to cost me. If I want it, I'm going to pay for it. So we have been discussing this from Texas all the way back to here, and nothing. Uh, I want you guys to know, because I got to give y'all this piece of the story so you catch up with it. I used to date the guy, right? So I dropped the thing off to him. He has nothing to say to me. Pull up on me like we selling drugs, exchanging stuff through the window. Oh, I might have it done tomorrow. Everything good. Blah blah blah. He went on about his business. Still no exchange, no talking about money, no nothing. The next day he calls and says that, hey, I got it ready. I said, okay. He said, can you meet me in the same spot in 40 minutes? Well, I don't have a car here. My son isn't here. So I said, hey, I worked it out for my other son to pick it up. I sent him a text and said, hey, the my son will be picking it up. He'll be in such and such car. He'll be there to pick it up. The next thing he says after I tell him that my son, we already en route on our way to do, he said, and by the way, this is what he said, and by the way, that'll be $25. And I was thinking to myself instantly, because you guys, y'all know I listen to my intuition. I know he's a little salty. I'm the one that got away. I'm sorry. And so, because he didn't get the opportunity to see me the second time with picking it up, he charged me for it, which was not an issue. My issue was, you guys, is that we talked about this umpteen times. And if you were going to charge me, why wouldn't you say it in advance? How did you know that I would have $25? I'm just saying. And that set with me for a couple of days, you guys. And the universe kept telling me, let it go. Let it go. Teresa, let go. Let go. You paid him the money. It's over with. You know you're not going to deal with him no more. Let it go. And for a couple of days, I had to keep coaching myself on letting shit go. I'm probably never going to see that guy again. I hadn't seen him in umpteen years before that. And us crossing paths with this happening again is probably never going to happen again either. So why am I sitting here dwelling on something that has already happened, you guys? That's what I'm saying. I also need to continue to work on letting some shit go. And sometimes I have to coach myself to let the shit go. So I'm just saying, it's perfectly fine that you don't let it go right fucking then. Sometimes you got to work yourself through the process. And I'm grateful for having the tools now to work through the process to know that, hey, Teresa, let that shit go. And so I know that that wasn't just a lesson for me. It was also a lesson for other people. I'm appreciative of everything that I see, of my intuition, my superpowers, of knowing that, hey, I'm better than this. And I can let this shit go. And so, with that being said, you guys, it is fucking Friday. We made it through a whole nother week. Whether this the beginning of your week, the middle part of your week, if you got to work the fucking weekend, whatever it is, it's self-care. Take care of yourself over the weekend. Do something nice for you. You deserve it. You're not just working to pay bills. You working to sustain a life. And so, take care of you. Like my granddaughter did yesterday when she took her mama and supposed to got her toes done, but got her nails done too. You know, just treat yourself a little bit. You are amazing. You are beautiful. You are kind. You are loved. You are perfectly imperfect for you and everybody around you. And I love you right where you are. Let some of that shit go. Drop that pride. All of that shit that don't belong to you no more. You are doing amazing. And nobody has to tell you that more than I do because guess what? I'm doing amazing too. I will see you guys right here. Thank you again for traveling with me, for allowing me to give you these couple of cards and affirmations. I appreciate you guys so much. And next time on Monday, I will see you guys back in Texas for the card of the day. Go out, have a wonderful weekend. You are loved, you are kind, you are peaceful, you are perfectly imperfect for you and everybody around you. And I love you right where you are. And I will see you right here Monday for the card of the day. Bye bye. Hey.